Well, I'm back. It's been a couple years since I posted anything. Last time probably you guys saw me was when I was still living in a bus, traveling the US, so I just wanted to make a little video about kind of what I've been doing, where I'm headed, a little bit, just kind of like a little comeback story. So as probably most of you don't know is before I lived in the bus, I went to school for finance, got a degree in finance at San Francisco State University, and then did the whole corporate thing, operations manager for an e-commerce company. And after a year, I was just kind of over it. I moved on to actually living on a farm up in Northern California for 2 years. I loved it. I was tan, way more than I am now. I was outside every day, but I was just ready for something new. So told myself I'd live 100 days out of my little Mazda hatchback. And I got like 3 weeks into my trip up in Portland. And on the day of my birthday, I saw a school bus for sale. And I had been looking into it for a while. So I said, you know what, screw it. Drove down to LA, bought it for $10,000, built it at my friend's house in 9 weeks. Ended up traveling the United States for basically like a year. And then I just kind of hit a point when I was 29 that I can't do this forever. I already had money saved up, so I was all good. It wasn't such a money issue, but I just had no direction. So my brother told me like, hey, you could join the Army. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that. That's not like me. And then I heard you could join as an officer. So there's a lot more benefits to that. And I said, screw it, why not? So I did the whole process of that. Ended up getting accepted, did all the interviews, basic training, officer course, basic leadership course, basically a year of training, and then ended up going to my first duty station in Korea and did a little bit of traveling, did 1 year in Korea, and now I came back to where I'm at right now at Columbia, South Carolina. And now I'm coming up on contract, whatever you guys want to call it. If you don't know, it's ETS, basically my end of service in May of 2026. So I was kind of just at a crossroads of what do I do now? I joined the Army to build a foundation for the rest of my life, discipline, commitment. Obviously the financials were good as well. And it kind of just hit me. It was probably at this point 4 or 5 months ago. I was just sitting at my cubicle in my office, just kind of looking around, 4 walls, and seeing, like, this is my life. Unless I make a drastic change and for once actually go do what I want to do and not a plan B, plan C, plan D, that I have to do something about it. So I've always kind of admired people that said screw it and just went all in on their thing. The only plan or way was the way that they were going. So that's what I'm gonna do over the next like 8 months until I get out, getting everything aligned, finances, everything else. But this channel, whatever you want to call it, is gonna kind of turn from the bus life. I learned a lot from the bus life of being a free spirit. I learned a lot about discipline and commitment and standards just for yourself that you should hold. Through the military, I learned a ton through being a finance major and always being involved in the stock market. For the past 3 years, I've been day trading. So going forward, I'm gonna transition or pivot to doing more of this, videos on traveling, day trading, and also just like my lifestyle, nutrition, fitness, and all that. So that's what it is. Just want to let you guys know a little update. For the small amount of you that are already subscribed that have been here, I appreciate you. For the ones of you that are new, welcome. And until then, keep coasting.